In 1 to 2 weeks, XRP will meet its goal price of $14,929.00. Starting in the next 24 to 48 hours, a similar price point has been set by analysts. XRP could go as high as $100,000.00, but it's more likely to hit over $50.00 in the next week. This comes after David Schwartz, CEO and CBTO of Ripple, confirmed on Fox News or Fox Business that more than 100 banks are now using Ripple and XRP for cross-party payments. The CEO of Bank of America then officially announced that all the bank's internal activities are now done using XRP. We got 3 big pieces of news and information that made it easier for more people to use XRP. Already at $14,929.00. The price might go up again in the next 24 to 48 hours. But what you're about to see will show you why XRP is now worth more than $2.00. 74.24. Just a few hours ago, RealFi, a real estate company, told everyone that the XRP system would be used to tokenize the world's real estate market, which is worth about $654 trillion, 0 cents, 390 billion. RealFi says that they are unlocking the future of real estate payments on the XRP ledger, and that they want to bring the world's real estate market into the blockchain ecosystem. This will put RealPi at the forefront of tokenized real estate. They finally talked about their real token, which will be built and released on the XRP ledger because of its speed, scalability, and low-cost infrastructure. This is to provide a fast international payment system for the global rental and real estate market. They also said that the real ticket hadn't been released yet. If you want to keep up with the RealFi team on Twitter, I strongly advise that you do so. This is very good news. And of course, when you talk about putting almost the whole world's real estate market on the XRP ledger through an XRP built token like the real token, players who can make the most of this will be very happy. Right now, the price will drop next $2.47 for per 24 hours for XRP. XRP is worth $2.30 USD right now, but it could be worth thousands of dollars in the future. That's why we teamed up with Uphold to give everyone who watches this movie free money, up to $100,000, 0 cents, that they can use to buy even more XRP. There isn't much time left, so to get it, you need to subscribe to the channel, hit like, leave a message in the XRP section, and then share this video. You also need to sign up for Apple using the link in the description. It only takes 5 minutes and is very easy, so I really think you should do it. But let's get back to the point of this movie and then get 50,000 XRP. Let's watch the movie in the next 5 to 7 days. In this case, the XRP highlights are a lot more than 50 cents. They take XRP to more than $100,000. XRP has to go through the roof because there aren't many small tokens available for on-demand trading, and a lot of deals need to use those tokens. Leave your ideas below, and don't forget to follow this account to get more XRP to $100, 0 cents. Okay, yes, you're right. It's possible that the fact that the XRP ledger was first made for business and finance projects is one reason why more and more companies are starting to use it. Since the beginning, the XRP system was made to handle cross-builder payments. Back in those early days, one of the things we thought about was how it was then possible for companies to use Bitcoin. What would businesses do if Bitcoin was the only digital cash they had? Bitcoin is something we think of as a way to connect people, but these other tools would also need to be in place. For now, I'm really excited about tokenizing real-world assets because it's a real problem. Big banks like JP Morgan and Bank of America are working hard to tokenize traditional assets. So that's an area to keep an eye on. And I think that's what will happen with the XRP ledger. Now that you've seen the earlier clips, let me use them to draw your attention to something very important. This is the President of the United States of America telling you to buy stocks and cryptocurrency right now. XRP is the way to get there. It's either the only American cryptocurrency or one of the only American cryptocurrencies that will be in the crypto reserve. There will be a $68 billion 0 cents buyback of real American cryptos, with XRP leading the way. The money will go into the government crypto reserve and be kept safe for the United States of America. You can use XRP as a payment method in real life. The real ticket is very big, but we're not going to talk about it in this movie because it's too big. The RealFi team is working on a new top DeFi project that will be based on real life and will also be built on the XRP ledger. It will work with XRP, but when the President of the United States of America says something like this in public, you know that there would be a huge wealth transfer and that the people who can capitalize and get in early will be the ones who make all the money. The money will go into their pockets instead of out of their pockets. And people who don't act will lose their money. This is what's happening right now. And I'm going to show you this clip because I think it's important to see that the president of the world's largest economy, the US, said in public that you should buy crypto stocks. To top it off, the crypto market had a huge recovery after he said it. Bitcoin had dropped to around $80,000, 0 cents, but it went back up to $100,000, 0 cents after he said it. Clearly something's going on behind the scenes. We also saw that tariffs were put on hold after he said it, and then we heard that the market went up because of that. It's clear that something is going on behind the scenes. But now is your chance to join and start making money in the stock and crypto markets. If we get that, and if you don't, the Democrats will only fight because they want to. These people have Trump derangement syndrome. They wouldn't fight if it were someone else. They'd be fine until they get Trump derangement syndrome. You should know that Schumer has changed his mind and is now a Palestinian. I'm not sure if they will give him the ritual, but the Democrats have been hurt very badly. It has nothing to do with today, but it is a very important part of everything we're doing because if that passes, we'll do even more business with the UK. The main point of the video, this is what the movie is really about. Right now, we can see the three most important price predictions for XRP coming true. The first is $149.29 for the expected Ripple IPO. The second is $2, 0 cents, 74.24 for the Ripple X Federal Reserve Partnership. And the third is $673,121, 0 cents for the full global payment system. Of course, there will be many prices in between.